Outset, ladies and gentlemen, as we commence with our program, allow me to warmly welcome a few of our dignitaries in our midst. Very shortly, we will be expecting the arrival of our Honorable State Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Suren Raghavan. Joining us online, we are delighted that we have His Excellency, the Ambassador of Sri Lanka to Belgium, Luxembourg, and the European Union, Mr. Chandana Veerasena, who is online along with other high officials from the embassy. A warm welcome to you. We have representatives from the European delegation to Sri Lanka and Maldives. We have Dr. Johan Hesse, Head of Cooperation from the EU delegation to Sri Lanka and Maldives, and other officials as well. We have Senior Professor Sampath Amarathunga, Chairman of UGC, Senior Professor Chandana P. Udavatta, Vice Chairman UGC, Dr. Priyantha Premakumara, Secretary UGC, all the other Vice Chancellors of State Universities, Senior Professor Nilanthi De Silva, Vice Chancellor, University of Kelaniya. She'll be the moderator for the panel discussion today. We have Professor V. Kanagasingham, Vice Chancellor, Eastern University, Sri Lanka, who's going to be the moderator for our brainstorming session today. We also have CEOs and rectors from all higher education institutes. We have directors of the University Business Linkage Cells of state universities, all senior professors and academics who are participating, representing universities and higher education institutes. And joining us online, we also have Dr. Jenny Emalko. She is a key expert and academic expert for the centralized support for Erasmus Plus, National Focal Points, European Commission. We have Mr. M.D. Ashikur Rahman, Regional Manager Asia, centralized support to the network of Erasmus Plus, National Focal Points, joining us online as well. We have other coordinators, focal points, presenters sharing best practices today, senior officials from the Ministry of Education, from the Ministry of Health, Industry, Tourism and Land, Power and Energy Environment, industrial stakeholders. We have other participants who are joining us. So it's a fantastic segment of people joining us at this event, and we are very grateful that you're gracing this wonderful initiative with your presence. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, as we now get started with a very insightful and educational day ahead, it's time now for the official opening remarks, and to do the honors of the same, it's our delight to invite on stage the chairman of the University Grants Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Senior Professor Sampath Amarathunga.
That's normal, wherever I go, yes. Very good morning. Officials from Erasmus Plus, all the way to Sri Lanka, Vice Chancellors, Secretaries, all officials, academia, excellencies who are joining with us on virtual basis, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to say a few words at the beginning. We all know, as a country, what we have to capitalize is human capital. That is number one. We have free education, free health, and so many other welfare schemes to protect lives and many indexes. The final result, what we have achieved, is life expectancy comparable to anybody. Speaking about universities, according to the annual budget of the Ministry of Finance, we normally get a funding flow to run universities. 90% of funds we invest in our salaries and wages. During this past 3 to 4 years' time, the capital grant was not huge as previous or before 2020. With all these, if you study ranking of all universities, even including some of the good non-state universities, we are happy about the present ranking. Stating from number 1 to number 6, if you take, we produce at least 350 high quality A++ journal articles. Number 1, it's more than 600, 2 close to 600, so on. But the money allocation from Treasury is not enough for research. I have to tell this openly. Being a country in the third world, that is obvious, we won't be able to pump huge amount of money for research as well. However, our academia, we have a proper criteria from Jaffna to Ruhuna. When we select academic staff, we all use one circular. There is a proper method to select people. And getting into public universities is a very rare opportunity. More than 300,000 sit for A-levels. We take normally 45,000 at the moment. So you can just imagine the ratio. Academia somehow bring money. That is one of the major sources of income for research. They attract money from international agencies and also from domestic agencies like Water Board, Electricity Board for small research. So I just want to wholeheartedly thank Erasmus Plus, continuously helping Sri Lanka's universities to keep the momentum. And we are working with internationally renowned best places through Erasmus Plus. The contacts that we create, the products we invent, and now we commercialize as well. All our business cells talking about business, the inventions, what we have gained, are commercializing by our own places. So Erasmus Plus, we all know, one of the most prestigious agencies continuously which we are working. And also, because we have authority here, I would like to mention, even though Erasmus is number 1 to the top, simply we cannot sign a MOU with them because of the cumbersome, the procedures actually what we have. Only VCs knows, even for this MOU, we have tried, I think, more than a year to get approvals from several agencies in the country. Failing everything, all VCs told me, we are going to be blacklisted. You have to do something. So verbally, with the green light given by the Presidential Secretariat, I have asked all VCs, even though there is no proper document giving us the proper validation, please go ahead and sign all Erasmus Plus MOUs. So that is the way how we have come to this stage. It's a long way. We are very happy. My last point is, with academia, UGC, our ministry is doing a huge role in keeping this collaboration. So ministry is tremendously working with University Grants Commission and with the academia and VCs to implement, process, and get the output as well. So thank you very much coming all the way to see what is happening. So this part, normally we don't experience in this part of the world. We allocate money, but we don't follow up like Erasmus, ADB, JICA. So when we receive money from donor agencies like that, they do the follow-up until we finish and put the full stop for the program until they follow up. So thank you very much. I know no vehicles for anybody from university system today. Friends from Peradeniya, Jaffna, Ruhuna, everybody, I don't know how they have come. I'm not going to ask that question as well, all VCs, I don't know, because there is a strike going on. 15,000 people are on roads, but very happy to see all seats are full today. Thank you very much, taking all the trouble, coming all the way to Galadari for this one, and I hope this will also finish very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much to Senior Professor Sampath Amarathunga, the Chairman of the UGC, for those very insightful opening remarks, setting the tone for our proceedings here today at our Info Day session.